Reports are stating Oliver Skipp has further injury problems. Spurs will play in a cup final this evening. Alfred Devine has been nominated for the Premier League 2 Player of the Month award. And reports are stating that Harry Kane is curious to hear Manchester United's offer. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's episode, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Tottenham Hotspur youngster Alfred Devine has been shortlisted for the March Premier League 2 Player of the Month award. The 17-year-old midfielder was ever present for our under-23s throughout last month and frequently shone despite a mixed bag of results for the team. He scored an excellent solo goal to get us back in contention in the North London derby on the 4th of March. We were 2-0 down at the time of his strike and were unlucky not to take anything away from the game in the end, going down 2-1 after being reduced to 10 men before netting our second goal in the 3-1 home win over Leicester City with another classy finish a fortnight later. He also completed 90 minutes in a deeper role during the defeat at Liverpool. Alfie's performances have seen him nominated for the monthly Premier League 2 prize for the second time this season, having also been in the running in September. The players on the March shortlist were determined by the Premier League's football development panel after club coaches nominated the best performance by an opposition player in each of their matches during the last month. The panel will also decide the winner. Now, the very best of luck to the Tottenham Hotspur under-17s who will be playing in a cup final later on this evening. All roads lead to Loughborough on Wednesday night for our academy as we prepare to take on Manchester City in the under-17 Premier League Cup final. First introduced in the 2020-2021 season as an amalgamation of the under-18 and the under-16 Premier League Cups during the pandemic, the under-17 tournament has continued this term alongside the regular under-18 version. Our young side has taken the competition by storm. A 9-0 win over Arsenal in the group stage set the tone. We also beat Fulham 1-0 and went down 6-3 against Charlton Athletic before victories over Southampton winning 2-1 and Charlton winning 3-1 set up an imminent clash with Manchester City. Talking ahead of this cup final, coach Stuart Lewis said a lot of these boys have played in big games already this season. They've played in the FA Youth Cup, the under-18 version of the League Cup. They've played in the league quite regularly, and now it's important for them to keep learning from their past experiences and really go after the game and stamp their identity on it as individuals, but also as a collective. Stuart Lewis also said, I'm confident in our boys to go and perform, play with intensity and ultimately try and implement our way of playing onto the game. So Tottenham Hotspur's next Premier League game is just 3 days away as we will be playing Aston Villa away, 5:30 kickoff on Saturday. One Premier League game will take place this evening. Burnley will take on Everton, 7:30 p.m. kickoff. And then on Friday, Newcastle will take on Wolves, 8 p.m. kickoff. A report has just been published by the Daily Express and they are stating that Harry Kane is curious to hear Manchester United offer ahead of another Tottenham transfer saga. Manchester United are interested in signing Harry Kane this summer transfer window. It states in this report that Tottenham are set to brace themselves for another summer of transfer speculation surrounding their star man Harry Kane. However, this time it will be coming from the red half of Manchester and not the blue. Last year, Manchester City made several offers to the England international to sign for them and bolster Pep Guardiola's already formidable attack. However, Spurs chief Daniel Levy stuck to his guns and refused to sell Harry Kane despite the player's protests. And according to The Athletic, the 28-year-old is curious over what Manchester United can offer, and Harry Kane has not committed his future to the North London club after being told he could not depart last summer. Now, my thoughts on this, here we go again. I think that Harry Kane is going to constantly be linked with big clubs. Manchester United, Manchester City, other clubs around Europe, they're all going to be speculating. All of the national papers are going to be speculating about Harry Kane possibly leaving Spurs. But I'll tell you what, under Antonio Conte, Harry Kane has always said he must feel the club is going in the right direction. And certainly under Antonio Conte, we are certainly doing that. We're currently sat in the top 4. We have 8 games to go. If Harry Kane gives his absolute all, like he has been in these last few months, some sensational performances from him, and some other Tottenham Hotspur players as well, then we have a very, very good chance of finishing the top 4 and playing in the Champions League. And I think that Harry Kane will be very, very happy with playing Champions League football under Antonio Conte, for next season. And of course, if Spurs can get a few decent signings in and, transform this squad further for Antonio Conte to work his magic, then it is only good things. And, as Harry Kane has said always, that he wants to see Spurs going in the right direction, and that certainly will be the case. And of course, at the moment, I feel that Tottenham Hotspur are in a better position at the moment than Manchester United, not only in the league, but as a club as a whole. Antonio Conte is the manager of Spurs. He seems to be taking the club places. Manchester United have an interim manager in Ralf Rangnick at the moment. They don't have a permanent manager even lined up as yet. And I believe Manchester United haven't won a trophy in 5 years. Yes, we haven't won a trophy in a long time as well. But if Harry Kane wants to leave Spurs, that is a big if he wanted to leave Spurs to win trophies, I don't think that Manchester United would be the place. A report has just been published by the Evening Standard, and they are stating that Antonio Conte's hopes of having Oliver Skipp available for Tottenham's run-in have dealt a blow after the midfielder felt discomfort on his return to outdoor training. Oliver Skipp trained individually on the grass on Monday and Tuesday, but was set to be back indoors today after reporting soreness in his pelvis. Antonio Conte said last week that Oliver Skipp was very, very close to returning from a long-term pelvic injury, which has ruled him out since late January, with the head coach hopeful he could be back in full training by the end of this week. Oliver Skipp is now certain to miss out Saturday's visit to Aston Villa, with his potential return date still unclear. The 21-year-old is close to signing a new 4-year deal with Tottenham, which would potentially take him to 2 decades at the club he joined age 5. The contract is set to include the option of a further year, which would be automatically triggered if he makes a certain number of appearances, and is thought to be worth in excess of £80,000 a week, plus bonuses. Skipp spent last season on loan in the Championship with Norwich City before returning to Spurs and breaking into the first team, and has been advised to rest by specialists. Now, my thoughts on this: a big blow for us Spurs fans, a big blow for Antonio Conte, and a big blow for Oliver Skipp himself. He'll be itching to get back on that Tottenham Hotspur pitch and putting that Spurs shirt on again. He was in great form up until his injury, and I wish him a very, very speedy recovery, and hopefully we will see him back in a couple of weeks. And just a reminder, I'll be recording an episode of Spurs Chat later on this evening from 8 p.m. live on YouTube. And then, of course, it will be uploaded to audio platforms straight after the show. I'll be joined by 3 Tottenham Hotspur fans and an Arsenal fan, where we will be talking about the push for the top 4. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell, where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi, I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly prizes that we run on the site. Prizes such as our signed memorabilia, match day tickets, trips abroad and more. just go to our website www.footballprizes.co.uk.